so the researcher is going to be over here on the left side. So you pretty much just head upstairs. Alright, I think it's the one that's all the way down. I believe it's this one. Yeah, here we go. Just look for the giant book. What? You want me to give you the Aria Temple key? Yes. Don't be absurd. This key is very precious. It was entrusted to me by the prince himself, so if you research the temple in these matters. I'm not going to just hand over to some random strangers. And the reason you want to go in there is just to take a look around? You gotta be joking. Oh, come on. We'll bring it right back. Just because you're studying it doesn't mean no one else should go in there. It's not like it's going to get used up. Come on, you're acting like a kid who grabs all the strawberries up the birthday cake. How immature. What did you call me? I'm not immature. Alright then, I'll lend you the Aria Temple key. What do you think of that, huh? Great. But first, I'm going to test you. Test us? Yes, in situations like this, I think a test is necessary to determine your worthiness to have the key. I don't know. Oh, come on, it won't take long. Well, okay, so what do you want us to do? I want you to bring me a spell book. It's an important text that will provide clues to the inner workings of magic. It used to be in the castle library, but... Oh, do you mean this? Ta-da! Oh, yes, that's it. Thank you. Now I won't get fired. Fired? Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, you passed the test. Congratulations. And we got the key. Thanks. I'm only lending it to you. Don't lose it. Alright, so we got the key. Now we can go into the temple. Alright. And now I gotta run through the town again. All the running. Yeah, so we can pretty much just ignore this guy here, because we already got the key. Okay, so we should be good to go. Sorry about that. I was trying to tweak some of the settings here for the capture card, and it seems like I was actually able to fix a couple of things. So I'm checking out the preview here, and it actually looks pretty decent. Yeah, so throughout, I've been getting like frame loss and a little bit of skipping, and right here it actually looks pretty smooth from the preview that I can see. So hopefully this should do the trick. Yeah, so I'll do a battle here and test it.
Who are you? You better back off.
Yeah, because I also locked it to 30 frames per second. I could do a frame lock with this. And I'm doing this through OBS too. So.
Did that scare you?
Yep, spooky. Okay, not bad. Yeah, I'm not seeing any drop frames at all. There we go. Yeah, looking really good at this point. Missed some of that.
Wash yourself up.
There we go.
That's better.
Oh, there we go. Good love up for Jazz. Plasma chains. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a dark version of one I already have for Jazz. I think it's... Oh, it's a light version. Oh, yeah, it's a different one. Magma Pillar does a radius. Yeah, surrounding Jazz. And Plasma Chains does an attack in front and then a back wave behind Jazz. Okay, so now because of that, I can now chain Heat Blade, which is really good. Oh yeah, this is really good. Yeah, I'm not seeing any dropped frames at all. Sweet. Yeah, we are really good to go. Yeah, so hopefully we're going to have cutscenes are going to be improved too. So, yeah, we got the key. And I suppose we can get in a couple more fights here. I think these guys right here give the most experience through here. So we will actually fight one.
Don't think, just attack. You mustn't hesitate.
Not bad. Yeah, that one's done. Oh. There we go.
All right, let's keep moving forward.
Yeah, really good. Yeah, we're doing really good, so let's go for another one.
Well, are you ready or what? Let's get started.
Not bad. Yeah, you can see that burst coming in full effect there. Yeah, that's why having burst is still worth it. Yeah, this is another one that can change forms. Oh yeah, that one's done.
What did you expect? All right.
Okay, nothing for level 27. Yeah, so Jazz is fun. I want to get a couple more levels for him. I kind of want to switch to March. Because I use her from time to time, but not as much as Salsa. Salsa is definitely one of my go-to characters in this. I think I'm going to give March some playtime. Because Supernova is such a good attack. So, I'm going to take these off and actually give them to March. Yeah, defense. Yeah, because Supernova is such a good one. Alright, fight a few of these guys.
Who are you? You better back off.
long as I get the sunlight, we'll be good to go. Oh yeah, that one's done. Oh, here we go. I think I said it, the Sky Divider, right? Missed it. Oh, that was a complete miss. That was funny. Go for a supernova. There we go.
You did well.
Socket incense. What? What is socket? Is that like lower defense or something? Hold up. Increase defense by 10%. Okay, yeah. Okay. Interesting name for that. I can't see him. Where is he? There he is.
Let's go.
Oh, good. Not bad. Done.
Did that scare you?
Yeah, I went for counter instead. Try it again. Alright, I'm gonna bring March down here and attack this guy. I'll go for a supernova so I can build combo. And then I can have Allegretto take this guy out, Shadow Assault. Oh, or just a regular attack. Yeah. I think we're still good. Yeah, I think an excellent's at level 30.
Pleased to meet you.
Okay, not bad. Yeah, so March isn't quite there yet with taking that guy out. Which is alright. Yeah, I went for a counter. I'll try it again. I got it. 12,000.
Don't get
Nice.
mad at me.
Yeah, definitely a good farming spot. But we can move on. Alright, so we made it to the temple. Oh, somebody is ahead of us. Which is also quite odd because we have the key to this place and it's supposedly locked.
Hey everyone, I think I saw someone go in that door just now.
That's what it looked like.
Really? Where? I didn't see anyone going anywhere, Polka.
Yeah, I really doubt that there's anyone around here.
Are you sure? Oh, I could have sworn. It looked like it was a woman.
Yeah, I wonder who it could be. Guess we'll find out. Maria Temple. Yeah, this place is really nice, especially for the music. It has one of the better dungeon music pieces. Which we will definitely hear throughout. It is totally worth it. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, because this is the interesting thing. The door is locked, so how did the person get inside? That's a strange thing. It's locked. See, no one's been in here. Okay, let's unlock it. Use our Air Temple key. Looks like we can go up to the next floor from here. What should we do? Are we gonna go up? Definitely good music for this one. So, we are going to see some pretty interesting rooms here. And there is a reason for that.
Hey, I'm over here. Come on.
So, let's see if we can actually get it to kick off here. Go for a heal.
Thank you.
Okay, not bad. Haha. Okay, not bad. Yeah, I tried to go for a counter there, but I completely missed it. And yeah, that's alright, because we have a heal and a Sacred Strike.
Not bad at all.
Ah, that's the interesting thing. How are we going to get that chest? Yeah, so one of the interesting things about the Arya Temple is that some of the chests move depending on the monsters that are taken out. So we do have to keep that in mind. Okay, nothing over here. There's another chest. So we do have to keep that location in mind. Another chest. And we have an automatic.
Don't take all day.
I'm going to keep the combo because I want to have Supernova here. I don't know if that's going to get the kill though. Yeah. Oh, I had a chance for a counter. I went for a guard. That's alright. Yeah, I'll go for a heal arrow. Yeah, definitely need the healing in this place.
Not bad at all.
Especially if you miss those chances.
Maybe it's time for a new bow.
Alright, level 30. White Dagger. So yeah, the fun thing with White Dagger is now we have a light version of Bone Crumble, which is really good. Sacred Strike is pretty good because it has an infinite range, and it does have the chance of knockdown. While White Dagger is also a really good one too, so let's switch to that. I'll keep heal arrows the first one so we can predominantly heal. And let's see what was in the chest. Lion. Let's check out 65. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, we'll let that
Well, are you ready or what? Let's get
go
started.
against this guy. Yeah, so now we could chain in the White Dagger, which is really good.
How was that?
Trying to guard, but I missed it. Alright, time for a good heal. And let's see White Dagger.
You're a mess.
Yeah, it's a little bit stronger than Bone Crumble. Yeah, so usually the attacks, the ones that we get at higher levels, are usually stronger than their previous counterparts. White Dagger is stronger than Bone Crumble. Earth Heal is stronger than Orange Glow, you know, stuff like that. So we can usually stick to the ones that we learn later on. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so we have a curious room right here. And this kind of changes... Yeah, in order to get the chests that we have in those side rooms, we have to take out certain monsters. I'm trying to remember which ones, though. Because I think it changes for the floors. Let me attack this guy and see what happens.
So, how about we go around?
I think I'll learn on the fly here. Yep.
How was that?
Not bad at all.
Did that scare you?
Yeah, I went for the guard there instead because that gives me a chance to actually mitigate damage.
Don't get mad
Yeah, I think for now I'm just going to not chance it when it comes to the attacks. There's no change with that. Let me try... There was a monster over here. He was hiding in the back here. Let's fight this one and see what happens.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, just a little bit more with this one. Should be done. Because Viola did quite a bit. And we should be good to go. Allegretto is definitely strong enough at this point. Yeah.
Pretty good, huh?
There we go. Alright, so which one are we getting? This one. Okay. And I think this one... Okay, so it teleports to a different spot. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, one of the things we also have to remember too is that if we move a chest, it can also be moved again. So we do have to be careful of encounters. Now, since we fought the guys down here first, this area should be cleared. Because they don't respawn unless we switch floors. Okay, so we are good to go to grab this chest. Rib Crusher. I think this one's a pretty decent one for Jazz. 102 slow. Oh, okay, so even though it has a 102, he gets afflicted with slow. Yeah, so good attack, not so good defense. And you can't really counter it with items or whatever. It's on the weapon. So this is another example of me skipping the weapon because I'd rather not have the status effects. Unless it's like burst or whatever. So we do have this one other chest. Let's fight a couple of these other guys and see if we can get this one to come out. Fight these guys out here.
You better pull your head in.
Good hit.
How was that?
Not bad.
Did that scare you?
Yeah, getting a guard is definitely better than the counterattack. There we go.
Don't get mad at me.
Yeah, an 8400 for that one too. It's pretty good. lower level. Okay, so nothing happened. What about this guy?
So, how about we go around?
Yeah, a tiny bit. That's alright. Yeah, sometimes with Viola, it's usually better just to spam the attacks,
Scare you?
just so you can make sure they connect. Alright, I'm just gonna spam... Okay, so we could just do this then instead. It's alright.
How was that?
I wanted to see... Oh, here we go. Okay, so I think it was this monster. And I think this one teleports either just outside or right over here, actually. Yeah, here we go. Sweet. Imperial Guard. Okay, so I do like the speed movement. But this one is interesting because we actually have a pretty rare ability. Increase experience by 5%. So, since I'm mostly just standing still, I'm definitely going to take that. Yeah, we do have some other examples of this type of effect later on, too. There's a weapon... yeah, I'll spoil it. There's a weapon that Poca gets that has the experience. I think Frederick has one too. I know Poca has one because that one's Gold Moon. And there's an item, or I should say an accessory, that also has an experience boost as well. I think it's just Poca that has it. Unless I'm misremembering. Alright, so I guess these guys are... There's something else in it. I wonder if these guys are linked to a separate room. Let me try... Let me attack these guys first.
Hey, I'm over here.
Because I think we can make something appear.
Take that.
Take these guys out first. Pretty good supernova. There we go. She can finally take one out. Taking the long way around. And it turned into that. And sword. Yeah. Not bad.
That was fun.
Yeah, so now it's up to 8,200. Definitely good.
All
That's
right.
29. Yeah, so these items definitely make farming for experience much easier. So, let's take out this guy.
All right, let's go.
I believe I'm doing it correctly. I can always leave and come back to it. That is always a possibility.
How was that?
Bad. I missed it. I was going to try and use the ability, but it just wasn't close enough to him. Ooh, counter. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Go for a heal.
Thank you.
We got a good setup for Super Milk.
How was that?
There we go.
Go and wash yourself up.
Maybe it's time for a
And
new
level
one.
31. Alright, I just gotta take out these other two.
Well, are you ready or what? Let's get started.
pretty much just getting a combo for Supernova was better.
How was that?
Not too bad. Okay, now we got one more.
So, how about we go around?
That was a goofy first hit. There we go.
Go and wash yourself up.
There we go. Yeah, so let's see if I can. There we go. I was trying to get the prompt for it. So, why was that so important? Well, it gives us access to this room. And the thing with this room is that we can only get into here from the rope here. And we use this room to unlock other chests as well. Now, I can't quite remember which ones we take out. I don't know if we take out the rats or the other ones themselves. Can always go like that too, so let's try these guys.
Who are you? Better back off.
Miss that one quite a bit. I don't know. Okay, yeah, it was strong.
Did that scare you?
Yeah, petrified.
I really wanted a challenge.
Alright, level 30. I believe we get something. Midnight Cloud. Yeah, this one's another decent one for her. Yeah, they're pretty much a dark version of Supernova. Yeah, so we'll get that one. And then Klitzgaze is pretty good because she throws the chakrams and it pretty much explodes. Aurora Curtain is also pretty good because it mitigates attacks against you. So I think I'll keep Aurora Curtain. Yeah, Midnight Cloud is definitely another good one. Alright, so let's continue attacking these guys.
How about we go around?
Yeah, and I'm just gonna go for the heal because I need it. Horrible miss. Oh, that's alright. I'll just go for the build.
Did that scare you?
Not bad. There we go. Alright, let me try and set up Midnight Cloud here. There we go. Oh, I missed the final attack. Yeah, it happens. It happens. There we go.
I'm not gonna lose.
Got a good recovery from Alfredo. Yeah, because of the enemy's hitbox, I wasn't close enough to get the attack. It's alright.
How about we go around?
Oh, we have an enemy that has a shining body here. Which actually works out because we have Supernova. Here we go.
Eyes, blazing sword of the sun. Sunstrike. Sky divider.
Not bad.
Have a nice nap.
Yep.
You're a mess.
And level 30. Starlight Blast. So this is one of the attacks I usually like to farm well before here. Pretty much in the catacombs underneath Red Hardondo, because this one is one of the best ones for Allegretto. Pretty much a souped up version of Sunslash. This one does 8 hits, and it is definitely a good one. So now we can have Starlight Blast comboed into Sunslash. So, why don't we take a look at Starlight? Tiny little heal. Alright, let's get it. Oh yeah, it's a really good one. Not bad. Yeah, that was pretty good. Ah, there we go. Okay, so it was those guys. Recovery Orb. I believe this is a stronger version of the Recovery Gloves. Because these do 10%. I think this one does 20%? Yeah, 20%. Yeah, so definitely a good one. Yeah, so for this chest, we take out the ones that are not on the little platforms. Because I believe this chest was hiding in, like, one of the rooms that we can't get into, so we have to, like, teleport the chest out. Yeah, by the way, you can stack these. You can have both of these, so if I were to have the gloves on, too, that would be a 30% at the beginning of the turn. Yeah, for now I'll keep the power ring on. Let me double check some of these other characters. Let's see. Headpad. Yeah, so we now have Sledgehammer. Pretty much a dark version of Power Smash. Still... Oh, Spirit's Pathway. This one is another heal. Yeah, pretty much a stronger version of the Sacred Signature. Shooting Star was dark version of Shape Comet. Already saw that. Alright, good to go. Let's see. I don't think the rats are connected to anything. So why don't we just continue on? Just have a look around. Yeah, I don't see anything. So I'm pretty sure there's a chest or two in here as well. That will, I didn't mean to fight that one. That's alright, I'm already here. Not too shabby. Oh, here we go. 38,000.
Did that scare you?
Kind of mess that up a bit. Yeah, so that setup right there with Starlight Blast and Sunslash. I'll be keeping that one pretty much throughout the rest of the game. Because it's such a good setup for combos and his attacks. if I take out everybody except for the rat? I'm not sure, but then again, I already attacked once. Yeah, because you got one in here. This is another one-way path. Yeah, by the way, when we climbed up, all we had done was just come through a hallway that leads to this floor, so we didn't really miss much. Okay, so we get another chest here. I think this one might teleport away.
Pleased to meet you.
We'll find out.
Take that.
Wow, that was quick. Okay, not bad, not bad.
How was that?
Not quite there yet. Yeah, where is he going? Alright, he's going towards the one. As I mess up again. That's alright. I could go for a 24 here. Set up a heal. Into light dagger.
You're a mess.
Okay, not bad. It does. Where is it going? Where is it going? It goes back in. That's unfortunate. How do I get that chest, though? I think I have to take out everybody of a certain species. I don't know if it's all the rats or these
Well, are
guys.
you ready or what? Let's get started.
I can't remember.
Heal arrow.
Guess we'll find out. Midnight Cloud. I'm in the shadow.
How was that?
Oh, not too bad. I got a 24 off of that. Nice.
Did that scare you?
There we go. Not bad. There we go. Now we're good.
Bullseye. I'm all right. Supernova. That was fun. Much better.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be some way to keep that one outside. I think it's either all the rats or something. I can't remember what it was. That includes the ones in the center room too, by the way. Because we keep that from spawning out. So let me travel back downstairs and come back up the center there. Yeah, because I think we have to take on these guys just to get to it. So let's try that. Yeah, so I'll head back down here. Oops. I don't think there was anything through here, though. It's just a midway point. We'll find out. If there was, it'll be like, oh, okay, there was something over here. Alright, what's over in this one? Bubbly hat. Oh, I think this one does, is it air body? Speed by 10%. Oh, okay, so that one would be pretty good. Yeah, that's actually not that bad. Let me think. I don't really need defense on her. So let's give her that one, actually. Yeah, so increasing her speed should make her attack first before Viola. And we gotta find out what that in the center, so we gotta go this way. Yeah, speed isn't really too important. It pretty much just sets it up for characters that want to
Don't take all day.
take turns, whatever. Yeah, so she goes before Viola.
How was that?
And I missed that last one. Let's go for a full attack. Not bad.
That scare you?
It's gonna go the long way around.
Take that!
What did you expect?
That wasn't too bad.
Hey, I'm over here. Come on. How was that?
There we go.
How was that?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna change the character placement. I think I'm gonna put like Viola in the center so she can hit like everybody. I could probably switch her and Allegretto. Because Allegretto is standing in the center. And then March, I could probably leave her where she is because she's way up top. Yeah, like I said before, depending on where the characters are placed right here, it changes their layout in battle. So, for example, right here, it's the center position. Right here is the bottom of the battle, and right here is at the top. So it could definitely play into the strategies for the battles with placement as well. Because if you've noticed, sometimes the battlefield changes. There's like stuff in the middle that you need to like run around or whatever. So it definitely plays into strategies depending on who's in there. So, I'm trying to think. Let's try attacking all of these guys first instead. And keep the rats alive.
So, how about we go around?
I think it was because I killed that rat earlier that's why it teleported back in.
How was that?
Yeah, it's fine if Allegretto moves around a little bit extra too, but pretty much balanced by how strong he is. So I don't have to worry about it too much. There we go.